The finishing phase is where the beauty and the fine art of the construction process culminate. It is the concluding stage of construction where the overall quality of a project being put into service depends on the quality of its execution. Herein lies what is retained in the meticulous eye of the customer long after the project is finished. Once the overall structure has been established, the careful finishing works of plastering, painting, finish carpentry, as well as some final touches in the electrical works and air conditioning take place. Surface finishes detail the quality and seals product performance to last longer than they are intended. While reliability is key, aesthetics in the finishing stage is the face of the craftsmanship. But to attain the beauty of the building we want to see, there are various tools and equipment we use in this phase.
Painting and wall finishing. Paint brushes and rollers. Paint brushes and rollers are essential tools for applying paint to surfaces, offering versatility and precision for achieving desired finishes in various projects. Paint brushes are mostly used for applying paint to areas that are small or when close to edges and corners, whereas the rollers can cover. Paint roller can finish the job much faster than using a paintbrush when working on a large area. Paint sprayers are versatile tools for efficiently applying paint to surfaces, offering speed and uniform coverage for both large and small projects. Paint sprayers are much more efficient than the paint brushes and rollers because of how fast you can work on large-scale and small-scale projects. Putty knives are versatile tools used for applying and smoothing putty, filler, or other compounds onto surfaces, aiding in repairing cracks, holes, or imperfections in walls, woodwork, and other materials. Trowels are hand tools with flat metal blades, commonly used in construction and masonry work for spreading, shaping, and smoothing materials like mortar, concrete, or plaster onto surfaces such as walls, floors, or ceilings. Sandpaper is an abrasive material typically used for smoothing surfaces by rubbing. It's essential for various woodworking, metalworking, and finishing tasks, allowing for the removal of imperfections, shaping, and achieving desired levels of smoothness. Painter's tape is a specialized masking tape designed for painting tasks. Its light adhesive allows for easy application and removal without surface damage or residue. It's used to create clean edges and lines while painting, ensuring professional results with minimal effort.
Flooring installation. Flooring saw. If you're installing your own laminate, vinyl, or wood flooring, you're going to need a flooring saw. These tools will allow you to create the necessary cross cuts, rip cuts, and meters. Tile cutters. Used to cut tiles to a required size or shape. Flooring nailers. A flooring nailer, as they are sometimes called, use pneumatics to drive nails into hardwood planks securely and quickly. Adhesive spreaders. An adhesive spreader is used to spread flooring adhesive onto the subfloor prior to installing your flooring. Grout floats. This is a tool that's designed to apply grout in spaces between mosaic, stones, and tiles. Grout floats are typically used by stone and tile installers.
Chisels are hand tools with sharp cutting edges used for carving, shaping, or cutting materials such as wood, metal, or stone. Screwdrivers, essential hand tool for driving screws into various materials, used in furniture assembly, fixture installation, and DIY project. Hammers. Hammers used for general carpentry, framing, nail pulling, cabinet making, assembling furniture, upholstery, finishing, riveting, bending, or shaping metal. Drills and drivers. Drills make holes while drivers install screws and tighten nuts. These tools are workhorses for maintenance crews and shop floor teams. Clamps. They are used for many applications including carpentry, woodworking, furniture making, welding, construction, and metalworking. Sanding blocks. Sanding blocks are handheld tools for sanding and smoothing surfaces during woodworking and DIY projects, ensuring uniform finishes with minimal hand fatigue.
Electrical and lighting. Wire strippers. A small handheld device used to strip the electrical insulation from electric wires. Electrical testers. A range of devices that test the presence of rather than measure electrical conditions. Testers include tools to check voltage, batteries, continuity, phase rotation, circuits, and more. Screwdrivers and pliers. Screwdrivers are a type of hand tool used for the insertion and removal of screws, while pliers are used for gripping something round like a pipe or rod. Some are used for twisting wires, and others are designed to be used for a combination of tasks including cutting wire. Wire nuts and connectors. A hollow cone-shaped device with a conductive interior and an insulating exterior, usually plastic, applied over two or more wires, twisted together to make an electrical connection. Electrical boxes and fittings. Used to protect and support electrical wiring and components. Typically mounted on walls or ceilings, electrical boxes provide a safe and secure way to connect electrical wires and devices. Light fixtures and bulbs. Light fixtures provide light. They can be used as decorative elements in a home or building, or they can serve a practical purpose such as providing lighting for areas that are not normally illuminated.
Plumbing. Pipe wrenches, an adjustable wrench that is used, as the name implies. On pipes, most often, pipe wrenches are used on threaded pipes, usually galvanized steel, black iron, or similar metal pipes. Pipe cutters, a type of tools used by plumbers to cut pipe. Besides producing a clean cut, the tool is often a faster, cleaner, and more convenient way of cutting pipe than using a hacksaw, although this depends on the metal of the pipe. Plungers. A plunger, first cap, plumber's friend, or plumber's helper is a tool used to clear blockage in drains and pipes, and to mute trumpets and trombones in musical performance. Pipe sealant and tape. Used for sealing metal tapered pipe threads and fittings in chemical processing, petroleum refining, pulp or paper, waste treatment, textile and utility plumbing. PEX crimping tools. PEX crimpers squeeze the copper rings used on PEX brass fittings. PEX systems are used for potable water lines, radiant heat, snow melt, and ice rink system. Faucets and fixtures. A faucet is a device that controls the flow of a liquid or gas from a pipe or container. Finishing carpentry. Meter saw. A specialized tool that lets you make cuts at a variety of angles. The saw has a blade mounted on a swing arm that pivots left or right to produce angled cuts. Finish nail guns. Used for attaching finishing materials like affixing molding to the outside of a window frame or installing crown molding. Cupping saw. A type of bow saw is used to cut intricate external shapes and interior cutouts in woodworking or carpentry. It is widely used to cut moldings to create cup rather than meter joints. Wood rasp. The file is used to shape, define, and to smooth out surfaces. The rasp is used to take larger shaping of materials. The rough is often used to chamfer corners or remove sharp points, as well as for rounding and shaping. Wood glue, an adhesive used to tightly bond pieces of wood together. Is specially formulated to penetrate wood fibers, resulting in glue bonds that can be even stronger than the wood itself. Epoxy or wood filler. Wood filler is intended for filling gaps, holes, and cracks in wood that is yet to be finished and can be sanded and stained after it hardens. Wood putty is intended for filling minor gaps, holes, and cracks in wood items that are already finished and can be sanded or stained.
Trim and molding. Miter saw or coping saw. Coping saw is a type of bowl saw used to cut intricate external shapes and interior cutouts in woodworking or carpentry. While miter saw is a specialized tool that lets you make cuts at a variety of angles. Finish nail guns. A nail gun or nailer is a form of hammer used to drive nails into wood or other materials. Measuring tools. A measuring tool is anything used to take account of quantitative data such as weight, length, time, or temperature. Caulking guns. Caulk guns are devices that help people use caulk, a type of sealant, effectively. Caulk is a substance used to seal and adhere, such as closing a gap or crack between a window frame and a jamb, or a sink and a vanity. Wood glue. An adhesive used to tightly bond pieces of wood together.
Tiling and grout. The first one here is tile cutters. It is used to cut tiles to a required size or shape. The second one is grout floats. This is a tool that's designed to apply grout in spaces between mosaic, stones, and tiles. The third one, tile spacers, are small plastic objects that are usually built in either T or a cross shape. They are used to maintain a consistent space between tiles when installing them on the adhesive. The fourth one is grout trowels. The primary function of a tile trowel is to spread adhesive evenly on the substrate. And the last one here is tile adhesive or tinsel. It is usually used to attach tiles or stone to surfaces such as cement or concrete.
Caulking and sealing. Caulk guns are devices that help people use caulk, a type of sealant, effectively. Caulk is a substance used to seal and adhere, such as closing a gap or crack between a window frame and jamb, or a sink and a vanity. Various caulks and sealants are used to easily apply products such as sealant or caulk from a tube. The adhesive or other material is mounted inside the gun. Putty knives or smoothing tools, used for the finest finishing work on the wood surface.
Finishing touches. Cabinet knobs and handles are small fixtures used to open and close cabinets and drawers. Mirrors and bathroom accessories, essentials for functionality and style in any bathroom. Frame and baseboards provide the finishing touch to any room, enhancing its aesthetic appeal while hiding gaps between walls and flooring. Window treatments. A window treatment is a fancy term for anything you use to dress your naked windows. Wall coverings. Wallpaper or wall panels. Coverings are materials used to decorate and protect walls in various spaces. They come in different forms such as wallpaper, fabric, wood paneling, and tile.
Safety gear. Safety glasses. It is used to protect the entire eye against the hazards in construction sites such as dust, impacts, and chemical splashes. Ear protection. To prevent noise-induced hearing loss. It is used to avoid damage to the inner ear while in the site. Dust mask or respirators. It is used to protect workers from hazardous airborne particles or dust and gases. Work gloves. It protects the worker's hand from sharp and dangerous objects in construction site. Hard hats primarily protects the worker's head from possible hazards such as falling objects.
These tools are essential for adding the final details and functionality to a construction project, ensuring that the building is ready for occupancy and meets the desired aesthetic and functional standards.